From invigorating recreation to relaxing shopping and dining, there's so much to see and do in Southern Vermont. I'm your host, Britt Clark, ready to share with you the beauty, the hospitality, and the activity of Southern Vermont. So, let's get started. One of Vermont's most characteristic features is its small rural villages. Only 33% of the state residents live in metropolitan areas. Wilmington's character is maintained by the superb examples of the 18th and 19th century construction. Preservation has been a continuing goal from the time the town was physically moved from here, atop Lyle Hill, down into its present location. Many buildings have been placed on the National Register of Historic Places. A clever mix of shops, eateries, galleries, churches, and services make up downtown Wilmington, and a fun time to be here is for a village stroll. Once a month in summer, downtown Wilmington fills the evening with music, circus lawns, natural crafts, food, and lots of shops and galleries to explore. This summer's village strolls will be on July 9th, August 6th, and September 23rd. One of the great hikes in this area is the Haystack Mountain Trail, located in the Chimney Hill development just west of the town of Wilmington. At 3,445 feet in altitude, its peak lies just below that of Mount Pisgah, more commonly known as Mount Snow. Its distinctive shape has given it its name, and it has been preserved in countless photographs and old postcards. People have hiked the mountain for over 100 years. In 1920, a cabin and fire tower were constructed on the summit to create a lookout station for forest fire threats. This operated for about 10 years. In the late 70s or early 80s, a ridge trail was constructed between Haystack Mountain and Mount Snow. Whenever hiking, make sure to pack extra water and definitely some snacks. You want to make sure you let someone know where you're going, dress for the weather, and plan for it to change. This is a moderate hike and it'll take about 3 hours. You can get to the trailhead from Wilmington by heading west on Route 9, look for the entrance of the Chimney Hill development, and follow that road straight past the clubhouse, and when the road ends, make a left onto the Upper Dam Road. You'll see the trailhead on the right. The rock outcropping at the top of Haystack Peak provides you with a beautiful view of the four-state area, Haystack Pond and Harriman Reservoir. Here we are at Mount Snow Golf Course, and Kevin, tell me a little bit about this course.
We have a great golf course. A lot of people don't understand that we're up here in the valley. We're just off of Route 100, so when everybody comes up in the winter, they kind of steamroll right past us and don't notice that you come just off of Route 100 right in the center of town and come up to a beautiful view. It's one of the best things that we have here at the golf course is it's mountain golf at its finest. So we go up and down quite a bit, but we play at a length of 7,000 yards, so we can kind of go all the way to the experienced tour player to a beginner. So we have 4 different sets of tees for all different ability levels. And one of the things that we really do well up here is give you a summer experience. Again, being in a winter town, everybody kind of comes up and they say, oh, we're going to go hiking, or we're going to go to the lake. Well, we have those things, but then we also have a championship golf course for people to really hone in their skills or just come up and play a round of golf with their friends.
So someone who's never golfed before, do you have a school?
We do. We have a great golf school. It's done by the legendary Jay Morelli, who's been teaching golf since the 70s, and they've graduated just over 20,000 students from all over the United States. And they have 2, 3, 4, and 5-day schools starting every day of the week. And if you're looking for something specific, they can tailor a curriculum to you specifically. And they've again, whether you're a perfect beginner, never hit a golf ball before, or you're a seasoned veteran, they can really hone in on your skills.
So if you're up here and say someone's golfing with you, or someone's golfing and you're not into golf,
you can come up and we have a gorgeous restaurant. Make the trip up to the top of the hill and you'll see Fairways Restaurant. We call it Lunch with a View. We have a gorgeous deck that overlooks Haystack Mountain and also Mount Snow Peak, so you can kind of get the panoramic view and get a little suntan while you eat, and also enjoy some great food. And then you can kind of venture over to the pro shop, and we're not just a typical pro shop that you'd see at most golf courses with a couple of clubs, some balls, and some clothing. We actually have a great boutique, I guess is the best way we could call it, of ladies apparel and men's apparel. So we have stuff that you can wear out to dinner, wear out with your friends, not just on the golf course specific. So there's a little bit for everybody, for everything to do here.
What kinds of lessons are available?
Well, we have a couple of different options. Again, with the golf school that we just talked about, would be to then go in a private setting. So if you're not into the group setting of having people around you, we have a great private lesson schedule. Again, we can call the pro shop. Our staff here can walk you through, but you can take out any one of our pros for any duration of time on the golf course or just on the range, on the putting green, anything that you want to work on specifically. We can do that on a one-on-one basis and really give you the attention that you need.
And if somebody wanted to schedule a tee time, how could they go about doing that?
Well, we have a couple of different ways. One of the easiest ways is just to dial us up. So 802-464-4254 and hit 1 on the tree, and you'll get one of our pro shop staff, and they'll book you a tee time anytime throughout the summer. Or with everybody in the information technology age, would be to book either from your smartphone or book from the internet at www.mountsnow.com. You'll click on tee times, and we have different rates for booking online, so you can actually save some money for your foursome or just for yourself individually to book online. Or again, you can call our general number and we can walk you through the process.
Sounds great. So make sure that you book your tee time to come on up, hit some golf balls, or maybe even take a lesson.